Hi everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a reading for Scorpio for the month of 17. So this is for Scorpio for the month 17. I'm using the Tarot of the Old Path for this month's reading. So let's see what the energies are for Scorpio. Energies for Scorpio. One more. Oh, one more. Lovely. And I also will use some oracle cards, as I usually do, just to give that depth to the reading. And let's see how the cards fill out. So your energy is, the overall energy for this month is the 10 of Rods in reverse. 10 of Rods in reverse. That is always good. 10 of Rods in reverse is very good. So let's see what the angel cards or messages are giving you. And also this month I'm using the soul singing oracle cards, and just to give a little bit of extra energy really, because we are at the end of the winter here in the northern hemisphere, and it's nice to get some new energy in here. So let's have a look how things work out for you, Scorpio. Good. Right, so we're starting with the 4 of Cauldrons in reverse. We're moving to Ace of Cups, Ace of Cauldrons, Cups and Cauldrons, same thing, in reverse. We're moving then on to the 5 of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, okay, and we have Justice in reverse. Then we have the Ace of Rods, loads of energy there. We have the 9 of Rods, and we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So let's have a look, Scorpio, what the month is going to bring for you. The overall energy to start off with is one of breaking free. It is still that energy of wanting to completely break free, maybe in another area or something new this month, but it's about that last effort to be completely free. This person is breaking through a fence, has been trying to get through there. It's in reverse, so it's already through, and it's something behind you. I feel like it's time to really move on for you, you know. But I'm sensing from the cards that you're not sure yet, and there is definitely forward movement energy, but there is also still a little bit of hesitation I'm feeling. But we're starting with the 4 of Cauldrons, the 4 of Cups in reverse, which to me means that you are, you know, you're coming out of a state of procrastination and of feeling completely bored or directionless, that you feel like, you know, this situation, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. You're coming out of it, you know, it feels like you're coming out of that. There's more energy to go forward now. But at the same time, there is the Ace of Cauldrons in reverse, and that tells me that you have been or are feeling quite depleted still emotionally. We can see it there with the cups. You know, you almost see it like the water is running out of it. It's not really like it, but it comes across like that. And so it tells me that you either don't totally believe in it yet, that you can move on emotionally, or you feel too drained or too tired emotionally to actually believe in it. But there is an element there, and I would definitely say start trusting it, because you're breaking free. It's this sense of this last, you know, when you're going through a last bit and you feel so tired of it, and you're drained. It is actually, you know, the last stages of it, and we're nearly there. So the 5 of Pentacles is still a card where there is a sense of being hurt, being isolated. You are comforted or you are comforting. It's possible either way, somebody. But there is still a sense of depletion here, of feeling like you've been in a hard fight. Something to do with physical environment, because the Pentacles are related to the physical elements of life. Not literally body, can be body also, but also property and other assets of some sort, money directly also. And it feels like there has been a bit of a fight over this, not like literally, but it's like it's been an emotional challenge for you. And I can see that because of the Ace of Cauldrons being in reverse. So we are looking at a situation where you have worked extremely hard, and to your own detriment of your energy supply and your connection with the love of it, the love of what you're doing, and feeling quite depleted by that. The good thing is you're not on your own, and you are being comforted, or it is somebody else around you that is really significant to you, who is going through this, and who you need to comfort. And the good thing about that card is, if you can stick together like that, it is just so much easier to get through these times. And it feels like you've been through something like that. Now, I know the 16 of Pentacles was in reverse. I put it the wrong way back, but I remember it was in reverse just now. So 6 of Pentacles, again, it feels like the energy, the material elements in your life could also be related to study, projects you started, and could be anything, could be related to your home environment, that something has felt and is feeling a little bit out of balance. And so there is that, I can see this tremendous fight here that has been playing out in terms of something to do with property, something to do with the development of a study, or the development of making your home environment properly livable. Could be to do with building work and not going exactly as you would have wanted it to go, extensions, investments that have felt extremely difficult, and you think, why on earth did I do it? And you feel completely depleted by it. But the thing is, though, Scorpio, you are moving away from it now, and the balance will come. It feels at the moment, I think you still feel a little bit like that it doesn't feel like it's totally fair the way it's been going. I think you still struggle a little bit with that, because just this card is in reverse here. But I think if you can let go of that, and you can allow this new start, because from every situation that comes to an end, and where you feel like, I've had totally enough of it, I haven't got any more energy, and everything feels out of balance, I will always, from that position, there will always come a new start. It's those cycles of life, and which you're breaking away from an old one. And even though you are completely exhausted by it, and don't feel particularly happy about it, and feel a bit out of balance, there is definitely a new start on the horizon this month. So we've got the Ace of Wands, which is tremendous new energy. It's a new start. It's like springtime. It's bursting. It is such promising new energy now in your life, which is beautiful. It's also got a lot of spiritual elements there. So there may be a spiritual awakening, if that's not too big a word for you, becoming aware of your inner power again. Maybe that feels like that, like because you feel so depleted at some part of your life. The inner strength is almost bursting through there with that sunshine coming through, and this new life. And it's just that's a beautiful moment when you realize the winter is behind us, and we can move on into the sunshine now. That feels like a beautiful energy, but you do need to, even if you're not totally in agreement with what's happened with the Justice card being in reverse, it is really important to let that go, because it is in the past. By the time you reach this new energy, it really is in the past, and you really need to think about staying in the moment, really, just not looking back too much to all the challenges that you've been through and all the depletion. It's not needed. And you also don't need to be on your guard anymore, because this is what this card is saying. It's like, am I safe? Am I okay to go forward? Can I embrace these new opportunities? Do I still have unfinished business? This lady is definitely nearly there, but she's still feeling a little bit under threat. So there's some last bits to finish, I feel, in terms of your emotional processing of these changes that you've been through. And it looks again like really, really powerful. It's these big changes that people go through. They are not done in 1 month. They just gently process through your life, isn't it? And they can still, in a year's time, they can just still feel the little sizzles off of it. But there is such a strong power now in terms of moving on and having a new start. And this lady is still a little bit wary about it. She's not totally trusting of the new way forward, and she needs a little bit more time. I think in a way she might just need a little bit more time. It will come because the wands are going forward now, and the energy is there. And the spread finishes with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And again, I would say this has to do with trusting that things are falling into place again, because it looks really like you have had instability in terms of some material aspect of your life. And you could be, it's almost like a princess card, this one. You could be the princess or the queen of your castle in a way. It's like you can have all these things, you can see, but you need to see it. And this is just a matter of opening your vision to it and to allow yourself to see it and to trust it. It feels like you are a little bit distrustful still by the end of the month. You're starting to feel this energy moving forward, and to leave things behind you now. There's no need to hold on to things anymore. But it takes a little bit of time to properly let it go, it feels to me. It is a bit hard to do that. And that is understandable, these things, because I feel like you've been through quite major changes, longer term. And this is not overnight stuff. This is like, this has been playing out in your life for some time. And I feel you are entitled to take your time to trust the whole process. And but don't miss the fact that you have so much there, that the resources are there, that you just need to see them, and that you don't cut yourself off from it. And trying to get that level of trust in your life so that you can see it again. It's the last phase, the Ten of Rods in reverse. We see it's like the last struggle, and it feels to me the first part of the month will be that related to that. It's like letting go of maybe unfair situations, or of feeling very drained, feeling very mistreated in some way, being treated unfairly. It's all those negative experiences that we all have to go through now and again. But it depends then how you deal with it and how you judge it. If you don't judge it negatively, you can turn it around and we can move on. It really feels like that with a strong Ace of Rods here. Like the Ace of Rods is really saying, come on, we need to put this behind us now. We need to move forward. Strong energy there, Scorpio. And your angel card is saying guardian angel. So it just means you're not on your own, you're being guided. And there's a lot of love there, there's roses there. And you may be sitting there, maybe you or maybe somebody you know, who is quite despondent in some ways. And maybe it's just a sad looking person who can't see the way forward in some ways. But if you look at the surroundings here, it's so abundant, and even the person is dressed beautifully. There's no real struggle with the physical because it's all there, and it's a beautiful scenery, and you can look over the sea even. So there is something about the guardian angel reminding you not to be sad, not to think back on tragedy, or not to dwell on the past. Stay in the moment, because when you are in the moment, you can see the beauty around you, and you will know and feel that you are being guided. So everything is divine guidance, really. And then we look at your soul singing card, and it says Merlin's rings. So there's a lot of rings there. And the key to unlocking your life purpose is hidden within the treasures of your soul. Your intuitive self knows what to do. Dream big and believe in miracles. So those are Merlin's rings. I'll read it again. The key to unlock your life purpose is hidden within the treasures of your soul. Your intuitive self knows what to do. Dream big and believe in miracles. So it is a beautiful reminder, really, of your resources that you have there, that you can move on with these things. And you just need to really connect to your inner self and connect with your guardian angel, so you can really find those miracles. And it's all there, it's already in your soul. So we don't need to have all these regrets and feel depleted. We can move on from that, find this new start with these inner resources from Merlin's rings, and start trusting again that it's all there. You can start trusting again. Okay. So this is roughly your reading for Scorpio. So I hope this is helpful for you. And I realize that there's different people watching, and so different feelings. It will apply differently to different people, but see what you can get from it and apply it to your own life, and hopefully it will be helpful in steering you, help you navigate through the month. It looks beautiful. It looks like there's so much potential for you to move on, particularly from halfway onwards. And so I wish you a beautiful, beautiful month. If you would like a reading for you personally, because this is obviously a general reading, if you would like a reading for your personal life, then please contact me on tarotforlifecoaching.com, and we can have a look at your personal cards for your specific situation. So I'd like to wish you a beautiful month ahead, and hopefully see you next time. And thank you so much for watching.